22, B slot. Really good to see some B slot. Yeah, on this entrance, it should be. I don't think we need Felipe so far out. You know, he can be a little more kind of sideways in the door because Fred doesn't need any. Fred doesn't need to get out the door. He can just come straight in with Felipe, and that might make it a little bit easier. So the angle would be more up here. This angle. So Felipe would be sideways coming through. And I think it's worth me spending time talking about this, even though it is B slot, is because sometimes we might switch Manuel and Felipe on this entrance because of a slot switcher later. Just from the, you know how the end of 22 sometimes offers us some very interesting moves into the next point? Like we might decide that we've got 11 coming up, for example, afterwards. And we might want to have Felipe in that slot once we get really comfortable with B slots. This is one of the reasons why I want you guys to get more comfortable with B slots, is that we can make some more informed engineering choices. Okay, I won't worry about the first one because I think that's a lot of it is from the entrance. But in general, I think Marconi having a clear idea of where you want the piece to stop is going to help. Now let me help you with that. At the start of the block, when I'm doing the tail, which I love, by the way, on this block, I mean, what I do is as I'm moving outside center out of there, I see this little gap where his head was. And I know that I've got to make sure he's fully stopped by there. So I'm looking a little bit longer over my right shoulder, just a little bit. And I'm not worrying about these two. I'm just seeing the clear space in the end where my knees are going to go. So my knees are there now. And then now I want to make sure that I'm going to place outside center fully stopped right there. And that's my goal. Don't want to over rotate it. And Felipe, you can do your bit to help it using your upper body as a brake. If you feel like Marconi's doing too much, as you come out to there now, like you're doing here, left elbow up, right elbow down. That's a really good stop picture. But I think you need Marconi to help you out a little bit. A good little bit of communication there from Felipe as well. So it's getting better, but yeah, I'd really like you guys to tidy that up. Okay, hopefully we get to see another one. Cool. Give me a chance to see Fred. Yeah, nice Fred. I really like your move actually. It's not often we see the inside center having to do a vertical, but obviously in the 12-foot tunnel it's something that you guys have to be comfortable with. And Manuel, nice job in the other slot too.